So hello, what's up guys, welcome back to another tutorial video. In today's video I'm going to teach you how to make a very simple and efficient infinite emerald farm. This farm works on all the platforms of Bedrock. So further ado, let's start the tutorial. Hey, are you that guy who is always teased by his friends for not having an emerald beacon?
Yes.
Are you that guy who always runs out of emerald while trading with a villager?
Yes.
Then don't worry, me, KnockIsHere, has brought a lifetime infinite emerald farm for you guys in association with Dad.
Hey, that's me.
But Dad, what are the items that we are going to need to make this farm?
Don't worry, I have kept a chest for you over there. Just go and open it. You will get all the items.
So the items that you will need is 20 salt blocks. You can use any salt blocks you like, 7 observer, 2 sticky piston, 1 normal piston, 4 button, 1 pressure plate, 1 dispenser, 2 repeater, 13 redstone dust, 1 fetching table, 1 slime block, 1 bed, 2 name tag, 1 water bucket, 1 trapdoor and 8 ladders. You will also need these items. These are 64 rails. Not 64 rails. It depends on from where you are bringing the villager. Power drills and some levers. You will also need a minecart. I forgot to add in the chest. First go to the place where you want to make this farm and then place a block, crouch down and place one more block on top of it and then one more on top of it. Now skip one block and place 2 blocks. Now come over here and place a block over here. Now break this block. Now come down and break this block over here and this block over here. Take a normal piston and place it over here. Now dig down 7 blocks, 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now jump and place a sticky piston over here, then break this block over here and then this block and then break this block over here. Now come over here and break 2 blocks in front of you and then 2 more, then go to the end, then turn to your right and break these 2 blocks and these 2 blocks. Now come to the corner, look straight up and break all this above you. Now take some ladders and place it over here so that you can access this area whenever you want. Now go down again, then break these 2 blocks and then again break these 2 blocks, then break these 2 blocks, break these 2 blocks. Now take a salt block and place it over here, then skip 1 block and place 2 buttons over here, then come over here, then break this block above you. Now stand on top of the salt block and break all the blocks above you. Now take a water bucket and place it over here. Now take a slime block and place it over here. Before placing the slime block, make sure to break this block and this block over here and this block and this block over here. And then just place the slime block on top of the sticky piston. Now go up. Now go over to the hole that we just made and place a trapdoor. And now place a block over here and a block over here and a button on this block. Now come over here and break this block over here. Now come over here and then place a dispenser facing this way and then crouch down and place a button on top of the dispenser. Now take a lever and temporarily place it over here and then flick it. Now take some rails and then place it over here and then continue this until you reach to the place from where you are going to bring the villager. Make sure to make this farm 100 blocks away from any iron farm, villager trading hall or any village workstation. After bringing the villager, break these rails over here, then break the levers also, except the lever that we put for that piston. Now take a salt block and place it over here, and a salt block over here. Now come in this corner and try to break the minecart from here. As you can see, I have broke the minecart. Now come over here, then go up. Now come over here and place a repeater over here and click it once. Now place 2 redstone dust over here. Now place a salt block over here, then come over here, then jump and place a salt block on top of it. Then break this block over here. Now take a redstone torch and place it over here, and then take a salt block, then place one over here. Now take 2 redstone dust and place one over here and one over here. And now you can break this lever over here. Now come over here and break this block, and then break this block also. Now continue breaking this block until you reach to the end. Now go up over here, then place a salt block over here and an observer over here. Make sure the arrow is facing this way. Now break this block over here. Now take an observer, crouch down and place it over here. Then crouch down on the ladder and then place a observer over here. Then place a normal block, observer, a normal block, and an observer, a normal block, and an observer, and then place a normal block. Now break this block over here, and now place a observer over here, and then replace this block over here. Now crouch down on the ladder and break all the salt blocks on top of the observers and replace them with the redstone dust. Now come over here and break this block. And then break this block. Now place a pressure plate over here, a redstone dust over here, and a redstone dust over here. Now place a repeater over here and flick it 3 times, and then place a sticky piston over here. Now take a bed and place it over here and wait for the villager to link to it. You can check by seeing the green particles on top of the bed, and then place a fletching table on top of the sticky piston and wait for the villager to link to it. Now check his trades. As you can see, it is very high at this point of time. I forgot to say that you also have to place 3 redstone dust over here. And now it's time to bring a zombie.
La 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 la.
Thanks Dad for the background music. Now wait for it to become night and then try to put a zombie over here. Now take an anvil and then give your name tag some name. Now give a name tag to the villager so that it does not despawn, and to the zombie down over here. First break this redstone dust over here, then place a temporary block and then give the zombie a name, and now replace the temporary block with the redstone dust. Now place a torch over here, then go up, and then place a torch over here, a torch over here, and a torch over here. Now put some potion of weakness in the dispenser. Now to use this farm, press this button, then go a little bit far away, and then just wait for 1 second and then go back and press this button again. Now you are going to repeat this process until the villager turns into a zombie villager. As soon as the villager turns into a zombie villager, press this button over here, then give the zombie villager a golden apple and wait for it to turn into a normal villager again.
Now you are going to repeat this process until you get 1 emerald for 1 stick.
As you can see guys, the villager is trading 1 emerald for 1 stick. I would recommend Pocket Edition players to go to their settings and then go to touch controls and then on split controls. By owning this, a crosshair will come in your screen. Point the crosshair towards the villager, run and then quickly press the trade button, and as you can see, you can understand that this farm is working by saying that the level is not increasing at the top. As soon as it stops trading, just come back and then wait for it to link again to the fletching table and then just do the same thing. Now just don't trade normally with this villager, because if this levels up, then this will stop trading sticks for emeralds. As you can see, I just traded with it normally, and now if I do the same process, as you can see, it is not going to trade with me. So how this farm works is, whenever these blocks get power, which this powers the redstone dust over here, which then gradually powers the repeater, which then depowers this redstone torch, which then depowers the piston and it extends backwards and the villager falls. So when this repeater gets power, this observer observes the change and then gives a redstone signal, which is then observed by this observer. Then this observer observes the change and gives a redstone signal, which then powers the redstone dust, which is placed top on the observer, which then powers this observer, which then gives a signal to this, and the process goes on. And then lastly this observer gives a signal to this redstone, which then gradually powers the piston over here. Now many of you may ask that,
Knock, why you made this so simple farm so complicated?
so because in YouTube all the other YouTubers already made the simple designs, I didn't have any other idea, so I had to move on with this design. So that is it for today guys. I hope you all liked today's tutorial. Make sure to like, share, subscribe and turn the bell notification on, and suggest me what should I make in my next video. So till then, it was me Knock here. Thanks for watching.
Subscribe.